Cheers! Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jen and this is Jen Ed. Today, I'm hanging out with Angela again, except this time you get to see her pretty face. We're in Angela's kitchen because... Why are we in your kitchen and not my kitchen?
Because I love my kitchen.
Okay.
We don't have to tell them why you're in my kitchen.
I wasn't going to say why. I was just going to say we're in Angela's kitchen and we're going to make arancini, but that didn't come out.
Okay.
Yeah. Dude, we just played this the way it is. Just like, they are high.
We're not.
We're not.
So there's that.
We're not high.
Do we have to start over now?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. This whole thing's a hot mess. So I learned about arancini when I was in college and I studied abroad in Sicily. I stayed in Catania, and that's going to come in handy later when I'm describing why we're making two different shapes of these, because arancini in Italian mean little oranges because eventually they will look like little fried oranges. I made this with Angela before in this exact kitchen. Nonetheless, How did you feel about the arancini, Angela?
It was friggin' delicious.
How many did you eat the last time we made it?
I can't say because that would not be something I want on the internet.
Oh, okay.
So
We won't talk about that.
No.
You're not going to watch us eat them later either. So this video is going to be pretty long to begin with because making them is a bit labor intensive. So we should probably just get started now. So, the last time we made arancini, we didn't get them to turn quite so yellow because we didn't do our saffron properly. So, pro tip, if you soak your saffron in hot water before you put it in the rice, it lets out that yellow dye that we want for our arancini so they look like little oranges. This is all going in there. Nobody's escaping.
look at that yellow color.
It's already working! So the outside of the ball is a risotto, so you want to use a short grain rice, and the best one that I can find is arborio. We're going to make it with 4.5 cups of water and 3 cups of rice. Riso. Just like a little bit of salt. Yeah. Okay. Now we're gonna bring this to a boil, and then you have to turn down the heat to low, cover it, and wait 20 minutes. Now we're gonna make the ragu that goes into the middle of the ball. And first we're gonna use olive oil, cipolla, and we're just gonna stir it around a bit. We're gonna wait till these onions are nice and soft before we add the rest of our ingredients. Okay, now we're gonna add the meat, and Angela's mixed together some nice beef from her own cows.
Moo cow, moo cow.
And I got some ground pork that we can mix in. I feel like we might have like entirely too much ragu, and I'm okay with that.
I guess we could switch pots.
Okay, we've got the meats all cooked up in the pot, so now we're gonna add our tomato sauce. And our peas. So you make frozen peas, it's fine, they're gonna cook in the sauce.
And it was a cup.
Oh, it was a cup of peas. To me, it doesn't matter. Angela likes to measure things and I don't. I'm having a hard time with this.
And it was 28 ounces of tomato sauce, in case anyone is keeping track.
How many pounds of meat is there?
Probably 2 pounds.
Probably. There's 1 onion, probably 2 pounds of meat, 28 ounces of tomato sauce, and a cup of peas in there. We're gonna let this come up to like a simmer and then turn down the heat.
Simmer down now.
Simmer down now.
In here?
Yeah, it was supposed to go in when the onions were going.
Oh my god.
just to make this more Italian, we're putting 1/3 of a cup of wine in. Because why not? Why not? I'm hilarious. You can also taste it throughout and just kind of add salt and pepper to taste. Okay, so it's been like slightly less than 20 minutes, and we did have to add some more water to this because it absorbed the water faster than we expected. But now we're gonna add the rest of the ingredients to make this orange. Look at that liquid gold from our saffron. That's why that stuff is so expensive. We're going to add un uovo, parmigiano, e burro. And then mix it all together till it's one homogeneous color. Pro tip, we're gonna add another egg yolk because we want this to be super yellow. It's gonna be delicious. Alright, for the next part, we're going to put this cheesy risotto delicious mess.
Grown-up Rice Krispie treats.
Sorry, grown-up Rice Krispie treats. Out on a cookie sheet, just kind of like Rice Krispie treats.
I think you should leave a little in the pan for me to eat when we're done.
Okay.
It's off camera.
Sorry. Would you look at that? So I don't know, I don't remember reading this in any recipes that we've looked over. But Angela remembers the last time we did this. We covered our risotto with plastic before we stuck it in the freezer, which will be good to keep it from getting freezer burn.
But we also didn't want it to dry out too much.
Right, and we don't want it to dry out too much, so it still sticks to itself later on. Change of plans, we're using a little bit of Yankee ingenuity, and we're just gonna use the outdoor freezer. Okay, so our risotto's been outside and it's really cold now, and it's firm so that I can just scoop them up into my hand, flatten it out, make a little like a well in the middle. Get some of your sauce, your ragu. Should be nice and thick by now. And then I take a couple of mozzarella pearls, stick them in the middle, get some more risotto, and carefully make it into a ball. You can take some other pieces of rice and just patch up all the holes that you have so none of the ragu escapes when you go to fry it later. And there's our first arancino. We've got them all made up. We've got the balls like the one I made at the beginning, but then we also have some that are more conical, because remember I said I was living in Catania. It's on the eastern side of the island, and over on the eastern side they like to make little cones with them. So I have to do some every time I make these. Now we're just going to bread these up before we fry them. I'm gonna roll them around in some egg, then in the flour, back in the egg, and then into the breadcrumbs. I got some seasoned Italian panko crumbs this time. And then they look like this. So we have heated up a frying pan with some oil, and Angela's already started frying up our arancini because she's just here for the food, and we need to eat these like 5 hours ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say maybe to do it in like 3 minutes on each side? Just until they're orange?
Just until they're like golden brown.
Yeah. Well, I'm going with orange because they're arancini and they're supposed to look like oranges.
I think they look delicious.
I think they're gonna be amazing. Hey, it's time to eat these. I'm so excited.
Me too. I
Yeah?
want some food. I'm
You
hungry.
haven't been here that long. You haven't been waiting as long as we have.
Oh, well. Okay.
All right.
So who's this random kid that just joined us?
I don't know. Where'd he come from?
I'm not sure. This is my kid though.
Let's eat these balls.
Okay, Ron's going for a ball. He doesn't want to come. I want to come.
Okay.
I think I want a ball.
I think I want a ball.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do
All right.
this.
So, Ron, I want you to take a bite into your arancino
Okay.
and tell me what it tastes like.
Okay. I like it.
What does it taste
What
like?
does it taste like though?
Tastes like rice, breadcrumbs, and more rice.
Do you taste any cheese?
I didn't really get into the cheese.
Well, there's like cheese in the rice.
It's like cheesy rice.
Okay.
It's like
called
cheesy rice.
risotto.
Mmm.
Delicious.
Exactly.
All right. Arancino. Oh my god. I miss these so much.
This is the bomb.
It is the bomb.
They're so good.
They're so crunchy on the outside.
Oh, look at what they look like on the inside though.
Oh my gosh.
See?
You should bring that up to the camera.
Extreme close up.
Can you see it?
Eating my raw
Squish it.
journey.
Oh, look at it.
Okay, I'm gonna go
Look
eat
at that.
So that's it for this video. We're gonna sit here and eat this mountain of arancini now, right, Ron?
Yeah.
So if you like this video or this recipe, just make sure you hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel, and always hit that bell so you get notifications. Ding! We're out of here. Bye!
Hey, Gen Ed fans. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. Because you're obviously a fan. I can see it in your face. Subscribe to Gen Ed first because I put my friends first because I'm nice like that.
Aww.
And then hop over to Ronnie 2.0.
Where's the link?
The link's gonna be in the description down below. Yep, keep scrolling down below. Tap on see more, and then there's gonna be my link. And subscribe to that kid because he's awesome.
Go Ronnie 2.0!
Yay!